Video because a lot of was wondering, did I press charges? Yes, I pressed charges.
With each new turn and twist, the story of Woah Vicky and Chriseanrock is captivating audiences. Tension appeared to subside briefly after a startling brawl on the Baddies East set that left Woah Vicky with bruises. But just when it appeared that everything had calmed down, Woah Vicky made a surprising move that intensified the rivalry. This drama is far from over, so get ready. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumor Spill. Driven by a strong sense of purpose, Woah Vicky is allegedly suing Chriseanrock for an astounding $1 million in damages. Everyone is in awe over the announcement of a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, wondering why such a large claim is being made. Going back to when their fight first started, the drama took place on the set of Baddies East. It all started with an apparently innocuous gesture, Woah Vicky, like a contentious social media post. The reality TV star's little exchange set off a chain reaction that quickly developed into a full-fledged quarrel. Woah Vicky described the altercation in a since-deleted Instagram Live, explaining how an apparently insignificant argument about social media got out of hand. Even with the growing hostilities, Woah Vicky made an effort to patch things up by offering an olive branch and expressing regret. Nevertheless, her attempts proved futile, as Chrisean, far from subdued, reacted violently. Chrisean allegedly hurled something at Woah Vicky during the heated argument, causing the production set to become a real battleground. Any remaining friendship between them was destroyed by the incident, which set a new low for reality TV arguments. When it became known that Woah Vicky was expecting at the time of the event, things became even more problematic. The idea of throwing things at a pregnant woman gave the fight more seriousness, which infuriated and shocked many. In the midst of these private tragedies, Chriseanrock becomes involved in another scandal. Zeus Network CEO Mel Plummer was forced to respond to the reports, vehemently refuting any violent altercations involving the women on set. His resolute words try to put an end to the gossip, but Chrisean's past of dramatic meetings and legal troubles haunts her. James Wright is another person caught in the crossfire, adding to the intricate web of courtroom drama. In November 2023, Chrisean allegedly got into a violent argument with Chanel, a well-known figure in the entertainment and culinary industries, after a concert featuring Tamar Braxton. Chanel allegedly suffered face lacerations and 2 damaged teeth as a result of this altercation. Prominent guest Kevin Anderson voiced his shock at Chrisean's attendance and questioned her behavior and how it affected the tone of the show. Chanel's legal representative, James, underscored the seriousness of the event and set the stage for any legal action by characterizing the attack as brutal and unjustified. Rama Montakabi, a rising star from BMF, is also involved in Chrisean's continuing court challenges, adding to the drama. She has sued Chriseanrock and the Zeus Network, claiming that she was physically assaulted and suffered mental anguish during the BET Awards after party, which was supposed to be a celebration of success in the entertainment industry, but turned violent. Charges from Montakabi's legal team have added to Chriseanrock's legal difficulties. They contend that despite Chrisean's recognized tendency for volatility, the Zeus Network neglected to appropriately oversee her and allowed her behavior to go unchecked. In addition to highlighting Chrisean's actions' consequences on a personal and professional level, these legal entanglements show networks' obligations to manage talent, particularly in high-stakes settings like reality TV. The stakes are enormous as the legal drama develops for Woah Vicky, who is currently facing a pivotal moment in her career, as well as for Chriseanrock. The case represents a pivotal struggle for her emotional and professional validation, rather than a simple legal formality. Woah Vicky's decision to pursue legal action and a sizable cash settlement demonstrates the breadth of her complaints and her commitment to keeping this matter front and center. The wider ramifications of these legal actions cut deep into the reality TV sector, igniting debates about what constitutes entertainment, what production companies should be accountable for, and how much drama is appropriate for viewer engagement. The case calls into question if networks are involved in the escalation of confrontations for ratings, as well as where boundaries should be established in a genre that is notorious for blending entertainment and reality. Meanwhile, there is still a great deal of disagreement regarding Chriseanrock's reputation. She is a classic reality TV star, well known for her fiery demeanor and frequently erratic behavior. Her life outside of the spotlight is just as turbulent as the situations she faces in the show. Her professional prospects may be in jeopardy due to this protracted drama, which has also had an impact on her personal life. Other industry participants keep a careful eye on the proceedings amidst the legal and media circus, as they are aware that the verdict may establish guidelines for handling instances of a similar nature going forward. There has never been a more delicate balance for reality TV networks and producers between promoting dramatic material and protecting the health and welfare of their stars. The public is watching Woah Vicky and Chriseanrock closely as they get ready for their court appearance, curious to see how their well-known dispute will be settled. Both supporters and detractors conjecture about potential results and how those would affect the careers of both women. Will this lawsuit significantly change the treatment and portrayal of reality stars, change significantly as a result of this lawsuit? Or will it just be another episode in the never-ending spectacle that is reality television? Despite all this, Woah Vicky continues to be a divisive character. Some see her as a victim, resisting excessive aggression, while others see her as a provocateur, trying to make money off of the situation. Regardless of what the general public thinks, her actions support a bigger story about accountability and empowerment in the entertainment industry. For her part, Chriseanrock is facing a turning point that has the potential to alter both her public persona and professional path. Her career in the spotlight will be greatly influenced by how she responds to the accusations and the court proceedings. Her experience serves as a sobering reminder of the human costs of being in the public eye, where every decision can have a significant impact on one's personal and professional life. In addition to the legal ramifications, as the story develops, it offers an engaging case study on how media, ethics, legal disputes, and celebrity culture interact. It is unclear how the outcome of this case will affect reality TV industry standards or whether it will significantly alter how disagreements are handled and depicted in the media. In summary, Woah Vicky and Chriseanrock's conflict transcends their personal relationship and represents the larger dynamics at work in a society where reality TV makes it difficult to distinguish between reality and fiction, and where the effects of drama on screen have far-reaching ethical and legal ramifications. The escalating tensions in the entertainment sector stemming from legal battles highlight how crucial it is for platforms to put their users' safety and well-being first. In the middle of these complications, Chriseanrock becomes entangled in an overwhelming battle. She is attempting to maintain her public image and restore her integrity while managing the potential legal repercussions that loom over her due to the several lawsuits that are imminent. Chriseanrock's path is especially difficult because of her motherhood obligations. She has been moving very quickly to resolve her legal concerns since she feels a strong sense of responsibility for her child. According to close associates, she is actively attempting to get her outstanding warrants resolved in an effort to provide her child with a better future. Her ambition to stay out of jail, particularly throughout her son's formative years, informs her cautious approach. Chrisean answered frank questions about her warrant in an intimate Instagram live session. Her tone was a mix of defiance and resolution. She said, "Oh, my warrant," indicating a significant change in her priorities as a mother. "You know I have my son," she said, displaying her newfound perspective and contrasting it sharply with her previous behavior. She acknowledged, "The old me would have just turned myself in without a second thought," demonstrating how her strategy for handling her legal issues has changed. Nonetheless, debate surrounds Chriseanrock's reaction to the legal pressures. The unrest is exacerbated by her venomous social media responses, particularly after her incident with James. She mockingly said, "You know you just wasted your money on that darn lawyer," writing off his vain attempts. "This big guy thinks he's going to get a confession out of me," she said, refusing to back down. Both her supporters and detractors have responded differently to this episode. Many have questioned the wisdom of her aggressive posture. Even though she faces the possibility of going to jail, Chrisean is steadfast in her resolve to defend her son and restore her name in the face of the commotion. She states that she is resolved to handle her little situations and stuff, indicating that she is prepared to take on the next legal challenges head-on. Another important character in this developing drama, Woah Vicky, is also not backing down in the interim. Sources claim that she is determined to hold Chrisean accountable and is stepping up her efforts to bring him to court. Woah Vicky is adamant and unyielding in her position, especially because Chrisean faces the danger of a multi-million-dollar case. Woah Vicky's serious intentions were made clear by a source who emphasized that she is not just looking for monetary recompense, but also wants to address the emotional and physical anguish she alleges to have experienced. While an out-of-court settlement is still an option, Woah Vicky has set one requirement. She wants Chrisean to issue a public apology. Woah Vicky made the statement, "It's not about the money," emphasizing her emphasis on accountability. She thinks the courts ought to step in if Chrisean won't accept responsibility. As a result of these legal complications, the drama is intensifying quickly. However, beneath Woah Vicky's seemingly amicable appearance lies a firm will to get her complaints recognized and taken care of. Actions have consequences, she says, and even though she doesn't hate Chrisean, he needs to face them. The impending court battle between Woah Vicky and Chriseanrock is expected to be a landmark case that receives a lot of media attention. There is a clear gap in public opinion as this high-stakes drama plays out. A few viewers find themselves engrossed in the story as it develops, making assumptions about the reasons behind Chrisean's legal actions. Some viewers' comments, such as "they are doing this because they want Blue to leave jail," suggest that there might be more than meets the eye. An emotional and familial aspect of the case was highlighted by a heartfelt statement voiced by another user, "Sean Loki should be in jail, but Chrisean Jr. needs his mother." This reply highlights the nuanced interaction between justice and empathy that shapes how the general public views Chrisean's situation. Despite these advancements, the public is still actively following the story and contributing a variety of viewpoints to the unfolding events. It's obvious that the combination of court cases and personal stories will keep viewers and critics alike on the edge of their seats, anxiously awaiting the next developments as this turbulent tale continues to enthrall audiences. Subscribe Rumor Spill for more videos.